So a very important lecture here, photo licensing and image ownership. So we need to talk about this because we are modeling other people's content, we're resharing other people's content. Is it allowed on Instagram? What is going on? Why is everybody else doing it? Let's chat about it, guys. So here is the official statement from Instagram. We can't provide you with any legal advice. If you're not sure what you are legally authorized if you are legally authorized to use the content, do not post it to Instagram. Posting copyrighted content without permission might be a violation of law. If you already posted it, you should remove it from Instagram. Now, that is Instagram's official statement, and they have to be as harsh as possible because Instagram are liable for any content that gets posted on their app. Now, what we need to ask ourselves is, do we need permission to post other people's stuff? The answer is yes. It's important to always ask permission before posting anyone else's intellectual property. So you need to understand that officially, and Instagram are not enforcing it, but they are saying that you need to have permission to post anyone else's stuff. But where does that leave us? So this is where we really need to chat about it. We need to know that we need to ask for permission. We need to know that we need to credit the original artist and the creator if we ever use something that is someone else's photo. And we also know that there are plenty of sites to use public domain images and public domain videos, and we can just get all our stuff from there, never even have to worry about that. And there's a list of them in the downloadable guide of everywhere, all the places you can get those public domain images and not have to worry about this stuff. But what we need to tell you is everybody on Instagram is sharing everybody else's stuff. So for example, if you created a really cool graphic and you shared it on your Instagram page and someone reached out and was like, hey, I'd like to share this with my audience. Do you mind if I post it on my page and tag you so people can come back and follow you? You'd be like, absolutely, please go share my stuff and tag me so people are coming back and finding the original artist or the original creator of it. That's why you need to tag people in it. But the thing is, nobody asks on Instagram. I'm not saying that you shouldn't ask, but I'm saying that nobody asks and everybody just seems to be stealing other people's content out there and reposting it as if it were their own. What I need to advise you to do is share the content that works, that is viable. If you ask permission, and if you tag the person who posted it originally, and they're most of the time actually going to not be the original creator of that content, but what you need to be aware of is you need to have asked permission and tag that person to your best of your knowledge who was originally creating that content. And then 3, go ahead with resharing that person's work and be prepared if someone reaches out to you with image ownerships or a claim that wasn't the person you asked permission, that you can take it down straight away. But you need to go out, you need to see what your competitors are doing, because a lot of people aren't even asking for permission, and at the moment there's no consequence to that. So if you wanted to play closer to that side of the fence, that is your choice. And I don't officially recommend it, but it's very, very successful in growing your account, and it's very successful in making money from Instagram. I would very highly recommend you ask permission, and very highly recommend you tag the creator, even though most people are not doing either of those things. The last thing is, this is a great example of Airbnb, who have a lot of liability and they have to actually get permission to ask to use people's content. So you can see on the left, Blackbird Fly is at Home Sweet Home. I think I'll stay a while. This was a photo of an Airbnb apartment they stayed in. And Airbnb said, we'd love to share this shot on Airbnb social channels and materials. Agree to our terms and conditions, something like this. Link the photo. Like, they basically asked, can we use this photo? And Blackbird Fly replied with a link to the photo and the hashtags they needed. And then you can see Airbnb then posted it on their own account and credited the original poster, Blackbird Fly. And you can see they got a little description of it. They got the exact same photo, someone else's content that posted on there, but they asked permission in the first place. Most people don't ask this permission, and once again, if you do want to err on the side of not actually waiting to get permission from someone, a lot of people are doing it, and it grows your account really quickly, but I can't officially recommend that, and I officially recommend that you do ask permission, and no matter what you're doing, always tag the original creator, just because that is what you should be doing. It's their original work, and it doesn't detract from you. It actually adds to your photo when you tag the original creator, because people are obviously aware that you're not creating all of this stuff, and they think it's very nice and ethical and moral, which it is, to actually tag the people who came up with it. And if anyone ever reaches out with any copyright claims or anything, always take it down straight away.